Shots rang out in the city of Troy. Dan Levy is live at police headquarters where an investigation is underway, and he joins us with the latest. Good afternoon, Dan.
Kelly, good afternoon to you. This was a very, very frightening scenario. It wasn't just a street shooting, it was a street shootout with multiple weapons, multiple gunmen, and bullets flying in multiple directions. Take a look at the video we shot at the scene just a little while ago. This occurred near the intersection of Ingalls Avenue and 7th Avenue in the city's north central neighborhood. Detectives were there combing for evidence, interviewing potential witnesses, and picking up shell casings. And there were a lot of shell casings from different caliber weapons. This happened around 9:20 this morning, which means that kids were already in school, although because this is a residential neighborhood, many people were around, and of course plenty of people could have become or were potential gunshot victims, although no one has come forward at this point, and there have been no gunshot victims reported at any of the local hospitals. Clearly, when there are multiple antagonists shooting at one another and no one is speaking to police, it becomes very frustrating for city residents and for city officials, and of course it becomes very difficult for police to solve this case.
What we believe happened was there was shooting from a vehicle to a person that was a pedestrian, and it appears as though there was an exchange of gunfire between the two. There was a building struck and a couple vehicles, and the vehicle fled eastbound. Was the last time we saw it, eastbound on Ingalls Avenue.
At this point, why are you so sure there were no victims?
Well, we haven't had any victims, report that they were struck, and there was nothing that appeared to be any kind of blood evidence at the scene.
Captain DeWolf also confirms that police are investigating a shootout that occurred on 787 yesterday while cars were moving. He says it's too early to determine if these two incidents are connected. Again, lots of bullets flying in north central Troy, no human victims, and the investigation is well underway at this hour. Live in Troy, Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Kelly?
Dan.